Hello everyone, my name is Chosen and welcome back to episode 2 of Against the Storm. At the end of the last episode I finally got my delinquent villagers to build up my farm dirt here, so I'm going to start harvesting some grain. I just unlocked the brewery so I can start turning that into ale. I should be producing some barrels here when I'm cutting wood, so I think I'm beginning to have a nice little functioning town going. The wood is not looking super great. I still want to clean up some of these areas. Still need to get like a forager camp and a scavenger camp going for all of that. But I'm about to walk into 2 more glades and then this one. So I think we're off to a pretty decent little start here. I'm going to go ahead and start hitting run and we can start letting the things go. Again at 2x speed, that's just what I prefer. The last episode I felt like I was trying to explain as many of the mechanics as I could as quickly as I could, because there are quite a few of them, and I don't want you to just have to assume and look at my context clues to figure out what's going on and why. So hopefully in this one I'll have more of a chance to actually sit down and talk about why I actually enjoy this game. Roguelikes in particular are very fun to sit down and start up a fresh run, see what you roll, see what you have to change and do differently this time in order to come out with a victory, which something like Binding of Isaac, Slay the Spire, what else is a popular one? Risk of Rain. I enjoy all of those. I do play those. So I didn't know I wanted a city builder roguelike, because it doesn't seem like something that I've played before. Like, because city building is typically slow and methodic, and you spend a long time building up one perfect city. But this idea of having to build up multiple towns to establish your foothold in the world map in order to go new places with harder objectives, I don't know, something about it just like a perfect match for like exactly what I was looking for and looking to play. So I've just been falling in love with this game. And like I said before, this is unironically, in my opinion, the single best time to play indie games. Like, we've never had it better. They're so good, it's so easy to get your game out there in front of a lot of people, and they're so creative and fun compared to the same monotonous things we get in like the AAA industry. Not that I don't play the AAA games because they're so fun, right? But it feels like a lot of people are just so negative, and that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking to show you guys some fun games, we can talk about it, and hopefully, if you guys like them, you see what the devs are doing, go support them. So we all get a little win-win-win. As I said, I'm not affiliated with this company at all. Not at the moment. I'm going to see about doing the Epic partner page, but we'll worry about that later. For now, I'm just trying to play a game, have some fun, and show it off to some people who might like it. We are in the storm right now, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit extra wood on the fire just to make sure no one falls into sadness. We'll be falling into year 3 here in a minute, and as you can see, as more time goes on, hostility of the forest goes up. The queen gets more upset with us. People start having lower resolve. So we do want to be working towards the end game. So we can either accomplish that by completing quests, which we're working on, or just raising the villagers' happiness above a certain point in order to have them passively produce reputation. We're not quite there yet. I mean, we could probably cheat a little bit, like we threw a bunch of wood on the fire. Yeah, see, everyone's going to go up just a little bit. It's a momentary bliss that's a lie. You're not going to win burning 3 wood a second right now with just simple houses and no other resources. It's not going to happen. We're going to run out of wood first because we only have 100 left and we need it for other things. Speaking of that, we do get some new villagers. I think we do want the 3 beavers just to chop more wood. That's good. Let's take a look at a cornerstone here. I'm pretty sure I want the barrels. Just passively earning barrels really will help with producing more ale, which again will help satisfy their needs. So if you look here, you can see what is all affecting. I'm going to pause it real quick. Their resolution, or resolve, I guess is the correct word. Hostility to the forest makes them unhappy because you want to live in a nice place. Housing helps. There is specialty housing per race. I haven't unlocked any of it this round because I've been taking other things. So we want to get that up eventually. Like eventually we want human houses, lizard houses, beaver houses. But for now we're just going to go with basic settlements. There is specialty foods you can cook, like say jerky that I had mentioned before with the smokehouse and the lizards liking them. I don't believe beavers care for them. So there are certain food items like jerky, biscuits, pie, ale, brotherhood, wine, education, um, all kinds of skewers. I forgot about them. So specific things like lizards and humans like jerky. They also both enjoy pies, so if I'm cooking either of those, both those races will be happy, assuming they have enough to eat them. Biscuits are beavers and humans, and from there, uh, pickled goods, I think these two. Words are hard today. Beavers and lizards. Let's go with that one. So you can get buildings up to help make two of the three happy, but you're probably not going to have all three. I'm going to start the timer back up. Happy at the same time unless you're doing really well. So for now, I'm just trying to keep everyone at about a base level, and I'm going to start specializing into whatever they need to keep their race happy. Just doing that. I should add some more woodcutters. Now, as soon as I get this lumber mill up, which I do have, I'm going to put some beavers in here, turn off planks here, because I don't want them producing that anymore. And now my beavers should be producing 2 planks, which is lovely, because they will produce barrels, which I can go here and see I have 4. Not a lot, but I don't have any grain up and running yet, and I don't have my brew house up yet, so for now, that's plenty. One thing I do like about this is you can move smaller buildings like these workhouses here, move them to where you need them, even workstations like this, move it up here, out of the way. Now I can work on putting my brew house right about brewery. That's a hard word to pronounce. Right about there. I'm going to try moving this path a little bit, or maybe I'll just leave it extended just to see if they helps with the pathing so they're not all walking on the same one. I'll leave it there for now, see what that does. Let's get some more picks going here. Human resolve and 10 humans, that one's not too bad. Lizard resolve and provisions, I'm not making provisions at the moment, but I could cheat a little bit. Just throw a bunch of wood on the fire, get the humans, mushroom production. Don't really have any mushrooms so far yet. I don't think they grow at farms, I'm pretty sure it's vegetables and wheat. So I almost want to do this one, just for the lizards and the meat. I'm not going to be able to get to it for a while, but you know what, that should be okay. Let's go ahead and pick that one. Let's go over here. More, again, human resolve one. Luxury needs. I don't have anything that's doing the luxury at the moment. I'm not really looking for it, so I'll go with the human resolve this time. And, oh, brewery and tavern is exactly what I'm working for. I'll get a lot of ale, and I will get extra ale production, so this is lining up quite nicely, I think. But as I was saying, I really want to just be able to put some nice, relaxing, comforting content out there, so these smaller indie games that may not necessarily catch right. Like again, I stumbled on this game. I had never heard anything about it, saw it on Epic for free with a demo, and I lost myself in it, and I am very glad that I did. So I'm hoping if you stumble upon this and you like it, you could do the same. If not, that's okay too, and I just, appreciate you being here for a little bit. So, I'm going to start with clearing this area out back here. This is laid. Okay, perfect. Put that there. Supplier. Don't have enough people for that. So, right now I'm just trying to focus on getting my tavern up and running, brewery and all that. There. Do I have wheat? Not yet. Do I have roots? I will have roots. I can make roots from the beer. I can. That will be lovely. As soon as these guys start mining, perfect. I'm gonna have some beer going here in a minute. I could look into producing wine since I think, yeah, you can make it with barrels as well. Which another thing I like about this game is you have the recipe here. Like wine can be made out of either berries, reed, mushrooms, and either in pottery or barrels. It doesn't really matter how, as long as you have a decent production of any of it. But you still need to have at least some kind of specialized buildings to have that basic need up and running. Like if I didn't have my carpenters making barrels, I'd have to have a building making barrels for me, which I don't have. But because I do have barrels coming in, I can cheat a little bit. I don't have to worry about actually making them. And from there, I can just make the beer out of whatever I get my hands on, basically. So there's multiple paths to reach the same objective, but you do have to at least have some kind of general idea in mind of what you were trying to accomplish. And I think I do. Close these out. I don't know why I left those open. Overall, everyone's moderately happy. Oh, I could cheat. Forgot about that. Let's go ahead and cheat. Pick up the fire. Get humans above 80. I think I should be able to do that. Low on food, which I was expecting. Should be able to go scavenger camp. Yep. Ooh, scavenger camps can do eggs. I forgot about that. So that works out rather nice. We'll need some more villagers, but we always need more villagers. Which is the catch-22. The more villagers you have, the more you have to feed them. But the more villagers you have, the more you can set them to gather food for you. So it's a balancing act. Yep. Where was I? Getting this scavenger camp up, so get some eggs going, build up some extra farms, if I could ever remember where it is. Oh, food production, of course. Farming is under the food production tab that they have the whole tab for that I just wasn't seeing. I'm going to put down an extra farm over here. I'm probably not going to man this for a while, but I do want to get everything situated for it. Put down as much as I can. Oh no, I'm low on fuel. My trick didn't work. When did this happen? A glade event. What glade did I get for that? I've never seen that before. This is new to me. Oh. Oh. I accidentally cut into there. I was not planning on that. Well, luckily I have the ingredients I need. Supplies I need to get in there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Pull these two guys off. That's upsetting. Oh well, I'll live. Now that I cut that open, I'm just going to start clearing the rest of this out. I completely forgot about that. That's alright though. I do want to get hopefully 1 or 2 more villagers just so I can have a decent production of food going, but in the meantime I just need to get rid of this. Will want to continue those paths down there. Let's see where my other woodcutter camps are. This one's over here. I'm going to put this down here. I just want to clean this area out. Don't have any woodworkers for that. Put one of the carpenters out of here for now. Not ideal, but I just need someone making stuff. Farm, I do want the farm going. Woodcutter, you know, I'm just going to close that camp out. Yeah, get some building going. And as soon as I get the buildings up and running, then I can put some more people back into the cutting. This is just about done. I delivered the 20 resin I need to complete this event, so I'm going to get some incense, which I'm probably not going to use, and some mushrooms, which, yeah, food, which is good because I'm low on food. Unfortunately, we are in the storm right now. I can't sacrifice the wood trick I normally do to increase my happiness. Not that I even have that much wood at the moment, but it's probably going to be a little rough here. Just a minute. Do I have any hammers for this? I don't. That's unfortunate. And I'm going to want to get, as soon as I get a little space for it. Oh, they do have cosmetic items. They're completely useless, so probably not going to build those anytime soon. I do want makeshift posts. This is what will convert my excess resources, such as wood, which I have, where's it at? 58 planks. I can convert the planks here into building materials, which I do need. Oh, I thought I did. I do need packs of crops, which is good, because I will have crops coming in. 8 more people, that's good. 4 oh, actually this one's better. Yeah, more woodcutters, more generic people. Great. That's taken care of. I can burn stuff again. Oh, I only have 7 humans. I thought I had more than that. Interesting. Oh, that's my fault. Let's do that one again. Why not? Farm's going. Everyone's building stuff. Lizard resolve is low. I know. Burn some wood. Don't have a whole lot. It'll be enough at the moment. Fire. I can start turning barrels into luxury goods, which I'm probably going to want to do. Just to start trading those here. Trading posts, which I haven't built yet. Let's make that a higher priority. I do want to start trading. Other than that, looks like we're doing alright. No on food, yes I know, please don't die. Do I have 3 trading or woodcutters up? I have about 5 people not doing anything, but I think I'm okay with that for now. I'm gonna put 1 in here. Yeah, my last 2 quests will be luxury or trade goods. That's perfect. That's exactly what I'm working on now. And farm field and pack objectives. That's also good. But I think I kind of want to go with Brotherhood here because if I remember correctly, taverns fill Brotherhood for free. There's no resources involved in that. And since I'm already going into taverns, since I'm going to be doing beer, I think that's an easy pick. I think I'll do that, and then that'll be nice and easy. Perfect. Need more wood, always. Need more food, always. I'm not even burning any extra fuel right now because I ran out. But that's alright. I'm really hoping this finishes up here before the next storm so I can get some trading going. I don't even know what I have to trade. Perfect. Let's see what we got. I can buy some wheat, which I might do. Movement speed in general is pretty good if I could trade enough to get 8 amber, which I don't know if I can. No. Even if I trade a lot of stuff for it, well, I could trade to get 8 amber to get extra shoes, but I honestly think, let me see how many hammers I can get. I can get 8 hammers. I think I want 6 hammers just to go complete that one glade event. And then from there, I'm just going to save everything else until the next cycle, because I think I'm good for now, despite the food warning. I could buy a little food. I'll buy some food. Let's buy some eggs. See how many eggs I can get. Not that many. I'm guessing about 20. Can I sweeten it at all? Not really. I'll go with like 15 eggs. 10? Yeah, 15's fine. Come on. It is a little fiddly. That should be fine. Okay, perfect. Everything else I'm just going to hold on to until the next cycle. He will leave during the storm, which is expected because, you know, raining. Oh, I haven't actually touched on the aesthetics yet. I really, really like the whole constantly raining aesthetic. Like, I'm a big fan of game worlds like this where there's a constant element of having to deal with the world. Like something like Frostpunk. Played that on Steam. Absolutely love it. Becoming a post-apocalyptic, frozen world despot. Good times. Put the children in the mind every time. It's the best thing you can do. So it's an interesting setting to have a world constantly full of rain and how that would affect the storm and keeping the fire going. And it makes sense that there's beaver people as much as beaver people make sense, because they'd probably be fine in a wet environment. Lizard people, probably not so much, which is why they like to tend the fire. So, I don't know. Interesting little aesthetic. Build a couple houses, one with a stretch goal, or pathing down over here. Not that I necessarily need it, but I do want to try to have a decent little walkway for everyone. I'm not utilizing these 2 squares, unfortunately, but I want to put a whole other farm over here for that, so I'm going to leave that how that goes for now. I do want to cut into there eventually. Move this over there. I'm on 1 time speed, I want to take that up. Stonecutter Camp has no deposits nearby, that's fine. Gonna go right up. Up here. Oh, actually I think there's rocks down here. Yeah, let's do the rocks down here, that's a little bit closer. Although I do need the roots for my brewery. Let's see how many I have. I can switch to, I'll switch to wheat. That should be fine. I'll have 2 or 3 farms up for the next cycle. That should be fine. And as soon as I break into this glade, I'll complete another quest. It'll be lovely. I know you're not supposed to mark a million trees, like if I were to just go like that, I can get straight to the glade, but I'm mainly just trying to clean up some space around here because I do kind of want a little bit more. This one's probably not a good spot. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, move it. There we go. This is skull? It is not. Let's go in there too. Why not? There still can be negative events in here, like dead bodies or something like that, that will lower your global resolve, but for now it should be okay. Do I have any unoccupied villagers? I do. Let's put him in here. I got the 6 hammers. Go ahead and investigate. And that should be good. So I think we're coming along rather nicely. By the by, have any of you seen Squid Game on Netflix? It's one of the current must-see shows. I've watched a good bit of it. I think I finished it with the missus. I enjoyed it. I'm a sucker for battle royale style shows, especially the Korean one, since that's what the original battle royale movie was in. I know there's been other shows and movies and books, like Lord of the Flies, I believe, is about battle royale as well. But I don't know, it was just really well acted and performed, and I had some characters that I absolutely loved, and I was sad when they had a big accident and they weren't around in the next episode. So that's all we can really ask, is for compelling characters and a reason to keep watching. Speaking of compelling, I really want to get into this glade to finish out the next one. I want to get a tavern going. I think I'm lucky. For my next blueprint reward, I'll get a tavern. The Queen's Impatience a little high. Honestly, not terribly worried about it. As I start to complete more quests, it'll drop down pretty quickly. I just got to stabilize enough to get her what's the word I'm looking for? Reputation. I want to get the reputation high enough to win. I'm not really worried about losing here. That's typically how winning and losing goes, though. So close to having everything turn on and work as I wanted to. Not quite there yet, but I'm getting there. Why are you not making money? Do I have ale? Barrels, yes. Actually, trade goods, yes. Oh, I do have consumable items. Ale. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Make sure I have enough coming in. Yep, tons of that. Tons of that. Perfect. Trade goods should be getting turned into packs over here. Tons of that. Pottery. Turn that off for now. Just want her to focus on luxury goods. I'm gonna turn those in. Those resolve kind of sucks, so I'll worry about that later. This is all looking moderately good. Speaking about Netflix, though, as a nerd, which you can probably imagine because I play a lot of video games, especially city building ones, not looking forward to the new Cowboy Bebop. And I don't want to hate on it because it's not the anime and it's live action, it's made by Netflix. I don't want to hate on it. I want to enjoy it because I love Cowboy Bebop. I think it's every kid from the 90s favorite anime who had Cartoon Network, right? That, Outlaw Star, Gundam, which I love Gundam, built a ton of that. The model kits, I built those, put those in contests, absolutely love it. But, oop, I got my glade, that's perfect. And I'll get extra cutting speed, tools, and lower her anger, that's good stuff. Get a blueprint reward, please be tavern. Not tavern, unfortunate. But, can't get a baker. I could reroll if I had any amber, but I don't think I need to. I think I want bakery. I'm gonna get a bakery and go in here. Like that. And then I'll produce some better food for everyone. No one's gonna be happy during the storm. Kick up some fire. During the beta or the demo, this was a little bit more broken. You could put 5 on there at a time and you could burn. They had a firewood specific thing you could burn. I think 3 is right about a right number, so when you get to the storm period, you have something you can do to counteract it. Any more than that might be a little too much. Put a couple more paths here, why not? I don't currently have anyone not working on stuff, so worry about that. I do need some more houses, but those will be coming. Do I need 2 people working stone over here? Probably not. I think it's clay. It is clay. Okay, working clay, not stone. Stone is different. A lot of similar resources that they do have to be the specific one. Like to make stone roads, which I can't even make right now, I do need stone and not clay. So I'm going to finish out this storm. I'm going to get some more houses up. And then I want to be able to complete one more quest. I think I'm getting there. I just need more. So close to getting everything. I might have to pull them off of brewing. I think yeah, let's take them out of brewing and put them over. Let's just leave them on building for a second because I have more food or beer than I do places to serve them. As soon as I get it, I have 100 ready to go. But for now, yeah, let's put them over here. I'll start getting some packs going. Some wheat. I'll do some packs of. Let's do fabric, I think. I should have. Oh, I actually don't have that. Do I not have... I do have a scavenger camp. I can put this down here a little bit, and I should be able to do both. I like that. Someone else in there, get 2 of those going. More people. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. I think I can't get 3 humans to complete that one quest. That's unfortunate, but I can do 3 more. Work. Check all my woodcutter boys, make sure they're working how I want them, have enough people in them. And from here I can start putting some more people in the farm. That's going well. Well. Put someone else over here. Perfect. He gets bonus resolve for that. That's good. And then the cloth too. He doesn't get anything for that. That's okay. Detailed trade notes. Traders arrive faster. That's good. And packs of trade goods will trade for more, which is perfect because that's what I'm going into right now. Because I have a ton of barrels and a ton of trade goods to be sent out, so that's good stuff. I think I'm going to be alright. As soon as I get food going, turn off the fire. Okay. I should be good to go. Please don't be sad, beaver. I'm working on it. Make that a higher priority just so the bakery gets done faster. I believe I have enough building materials for it. Crafting resources. There we go. Planks, got them. Fabric I need. So I will need to get some extra fabric here. So, but I'll get there. I'll be out of the storm here in a minute and the trader should come through. What's going on up here? Dead bodies. Not great. But I can get some amber out of that. So let's go ahead and send that guy over. And this will get me some extra people as soon as I get some vegetables coming. But for now, beavers are not having a good time. How much fuel do I have? Not a lot. I'm gonna put 1 on there just to try to keep them out of the 2, just to keep them out of the red for a minute. But I'm gonna burn through all my wood, so that's not gonna do good stuff for me. And we're low on food because of course we are. If they could like stop dying, that would be lovely. Like I just want to have a nice city, and they keep trying to die on me. I'm not really a fan, honestly. I would prefer if they just do what they're told. Maybe I'm asking too much. As soon as this event gets cleaned up, I already brought 10 over. I wish I had a road over here just to help me get there a little faster. Oh, no, I might lose beavers here. There's a strong possibility I lose the beavers. I'll put it up to 2 times speed. Keep forgetting to do 2 times speed. That's where I might prefer to play it at. He's only taking 5 at a time, so he has at least 3 more trips, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. Is this the dude doing it? I will say some of the character models, they're not bad, but they're not ideal. Like, they're not perfect. But for what the city builder game needs to be, the human models I think are really, they have these like shell-looking things on. Like I get they're supposed to be like raincoat-looking things, but they look kind of weird. The lizards, I like them. The beavers, not so much. Beaver left due to low resolve. Unfortunate. That wasn't entirely unexpected, though. Now that we have the trader here, I could get a forager camp, which I kind of want. Because I do have... Actually, never mind. They don't have... I can't do mushrooms at that one. I might just trade for some food here. What if I were to trade resin or eggs? How many could that get me? Could that give me at least 20? 22, not so much. But I can run some building materials in there too and sweeten up the deal, and I should be able to get about 30 now. And this is why I like to have a bunch of extra wood lying around to put enough. Provisions too, I'm not doing anything with them. I can get slightly more. I like to be able to have my surplus goods, like even if I'm not necessarily using all the stone, I can turn it into something usable. So, trade, perfect. Now I have food. Resolve is low, they'll get over it. I'm gonna go ahead and call this episode here though. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know. I do honestly mean that. And I will see you in episode 3. Thank you for watching.